Welcome to our YouTube channel, where silent mysteries and lost worlds come alive. If you're drawn to epic stories, unsolved codes, and the thrill of uncovering humanity's forgotten secrets, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an episode, because here, every artifact has a voice, and every enigma is waiting to be explored. Today, we set sail for the most remote corner of the world to confront one of history's greatest riddles. This is the story of the Rongorongo Script Easter Island's unsolved code. The year is 1864. On the windswept plains of Rapa Nui, known to outsiders as Easter Island, a French missionary named Eugène Hérode stands in awe. The Moaitho's towering stone sentinels gaze out over the endless Pacific, their faces carved with the memory of a vanished people. But it isn't the statues that truly capture Hérode's imagination. It's something smaller, something almost hidden. Wooden tablets, clutched tightly by the islanders, etched with rows of strange, intricate symbols. Hérode watches as the Rapa Nui, still reeling from the devastation of Peruvian slave raids and foreign diseases, hold these tablets as if they are the last embers of a dying fire. He realizes, with a jolt, that these are not mere decorations. They are glyphs carefully arranged, meticulously carved. This is Rongorongo, a script that no outsider can read, a code that refuses to give up its secrets. Imagine the audacity of it. A tiny island, thousands of miles from any major landmass, nurturing a society that developed its own writing system, independent of any known script. These symbols are not random. They are organized, formal, hinting at a complex system of communication, perhaps even a lost literature. For those who love history, the implications are staggering. Was this an isolated birth of writing? A parallel to the cuneiform of Mesopotamia or the hieroglyphs of Egypt? Or was there a deeper, hidden connection to a world we have yet to fully understand? Yet, Hérode's discovery is shadowed by tragedy. The slave raids have decimated the Rapa Nui population, stealing away not just bodies, but minds the very people who might have held the key to Rongorongo. Only a handful of elders remain who remember anything of the script, and even their knowledge is fading, scattered like ashes in the wind. Hérode urges the islanders to part with their precious tablets, managing to collect only a few before his own death in 1868. These rare artifacts, scattered across museums, become the Rosetta Stones of a lost civilization if only someone could break the code. The quest to understand Rongorongo is not a straight path. It is a maze of false starts, tantalizing clues, and a deep sense of loss. Early attempts at decipherment lead only to frustration. Unlike other ancient scripts, there are no bilingual texts, no helpful translations. Rongorongo is a lock without a key, a puzzle with no picture on the box. Scholars carefully catalog the glyphs, human figures, animals, celestial bodies, abstract shapes, each one a tiny window into the Rapa Nui worldview, yet all remain stubbornly silent. One theory suggests that Rongorongo is not a true writing system, but a mnemonic device, a series of symbols to aid in reciting oral traditions. This idea gains ground when elders, shown the tablets, seem to read them, but their interpretations vary wildly. Is it a trick of memory, a performance for curious foreigners? Or has the true meaning faded so much that only fragments remain? The act of reading Rongorongo becomes a kind of performance art, a mournful echo of a lost skill. Then comes a peculiar discovery. The script is written in reverse boustrophedon. Each line is read left to right. Then the tablet is turned 180 degrees, and the next line is read left to right again. This unique method adds another layer of mystery. Was it a cultural quirk, or did it hold deeper meaning? For those who love a good mystery, it's the perfect red haringa detail that could be the key, or just another dead end. The story twists again in the early 20th century. In 1914, English archaeologist Katherine Routledge arrived on Easter Island. She interviews the last elders, including a man named Metero, who claims to read the tablets. His reading of the Tahua tablet is recorded, but later found to be inconsistent even with his own later attempts. Was Metero truly knowledgeable, or was he, like others, performing for his foreign guests, piecing together stories from fading memories? The desperation of a dying culture to preserve its past adds a poignant human layer to the quest for meaning. In the 1950s, a Hungarian engineer named Gyula Sebastian claims to have cracked the code, declaring Rongorongo a form of ideographic writing related to ancient Sumerian. His claims spark excitement, but are soon dismissed by scholars who find his methods flawed and his conclusions speculative. It's not the first, nor the last, time someone claims to have solved the mystery, only to be met with skepticism. For those fascinated by lost technology, these moments of near discovery are as captivating as the final answer. Perhaps the most compelling twist comes with the Mamari Tablet, now housed in the Vatican. In the late 20th century, some scholars propose that it contains an astronomical almanac, tracking the lunar calendar and the stars. If true, this would mean Rongorongo was more than a mnemonicate, was a sophisticated system for recording complex astronomical knowledge. Imagine a tiny, isolated society charting the cosmos with precision. It challenges every assumption about so-called primitive cultures. But the astronomical theory, like so many before it, remains unproven. Without a full decipherment, every interpretation is still just a guess. This is the frustrating beauty of Rongorongo. It offers glimpses, whispers, but never a full revelation. It's like being handed a 1,000-piece puzzle with only a single piece in place. The greatest mystery of all is Rongorongo's uniqueness. It stands alone, with no clear relatives among the world's writing systems. Was it truly invented in isolation, a testament to the ingenuity of the Rapa Nui? Or is it a forgotten echo of a much older civilization, a lost network of knowledge that once spanned the Pacific? The idea sparks the imagination. Could the builders of the Moai also have been keepers of a forgotten global wisdom? The quest to decipher Rongorongo is more than an academic pursuit. It is an act of historical recovery, a desperate attempt to give voice to a silenced people. Each glyph, each line, each tablet is a potential key to understanding the Rapa Nui's myths, their history, their very soul. What if, within those symbols, lie the answers to why their civilization flourished, why it built the Moai, and why it declined? What if the tablets hold a warning, a prophecy, or a testament to human resilience? The journey continues. Modern technology, digital imaging, statistical analysis, comparative linguistics being brought to bear on the ancient script. Researchers catalog every glyph, searching for patterns, for echoes of a known language. The academic world remains captivated, hoping for that one breakthrough that will finally unlock the secrets of Easter Island. Yet, despite all efforts, Rongorongo remains silent. It stands as a stark reminder of how fragile knowledge can be, how easily a civilization's wisdom can be swept away by disease, exploitation, and time. It reminds us that history is not just about what we know, but about what we have lost. The Rongorongo script, Easter Island's unsolved code, continues to call out across the oceana, silent voice from a vanished past, daring us to listen, to understand, to remember. And for those who stand before its enigmatic symbols, the mystery only deepens, leaving us awed, humbled, and forever haunted by the whispers of an unsolved code.